This is the Fulltone Octafuzz. This is the smaller version of it. I used to have the bigger version, sold that about 4 or 5 years ago. And recently I wanted to start building up my, not a pedal collection, but pretty much what I was going to use, because I used to actually have quite a collection, but it just gets almost, man, when you start acquiring so many pedals, I mean, they start to take away from each other, and you can't give attention, at least the attention that I wanted to give to each individual one. So I've really downsized the number of pedals that I have by a long shot. And I picked up the smaller Octafuzz recently, and I've talked to people that, man, that pedal sucks. I mean, I can't get any octave out of it, and you know, there's some of you that may know, well, many of you probably know how to get an octave sound out of a fuzz octave pedal, but it's not as easy as just plugging in and going right to the bridge pickup and playing. There's a little more to it. But anyway, another great thing about this pedal that a lot of people don't realize, it's actually a phenomenal fuzz pedal. And I use it quite a bit for its fuzz tone, which is in this position right here. It's in the bottom click on the switch. And I've got it boosted. It's got a really cool sound. This is what the fuzz tone sounds like with no octave. You can't get the octave to come out through this tone. This is just the straight fuzz tone. So that's what the straight fuzz tone sounds like, and sorry, my guitar playing today is really, really not too great. I'm just having a really uncreative day here. Okay, so go into the octave mode here. Okay, so what I usually do, first of all, I bring down the boost. I can pop the volume up a little more here. But one thing that really brings the octave out, which a lot of people don't realize, and like I said, many of you do realize this, so you know, I don't mean to be stating the obvious for many of you here, but bring your tone knobs down. You can actually get it to come out in the second position, away from the bridge on a Strat. Neck position really can bring it out. So if I'm going on the neck pickup right now, and I've got the tone knob brought all the way down, and this is what it sounds like. Second position that I was talking about, and I've got it on the I've got the tone all the way down in this position too. And something else that really works well if you want to get a little bit more fuzz involved, because when you start to boost this, the octave starts to disappear a little more. And another thing too, I forgot to mention, the octave will come out when you're sustaining a note a lot of the time too. But anyway, as I lower the boost, the octave comes out a lot more. And anyway, if you want to get a lot more fuzz and bring that octave out, you can actually put a fuzz pedal after the Octafuzz, and that usually works really well. If you put it before the Octafuzz, it's just gonna the whole signal is just gonna be messed up. It might sound cool, but you're not going to get the octave. You got to go after with any type of drive or fuzz pedal. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what this sounded like for its straight fuzz tone, and hopefully that might have helped out a few people getting the octave sound to actually pop out a little bit. So, thanks for coming by.